Hey man, so good to have you on Launch Day, Dmytro. And can you quickly introduce yourself and like your background and what brought you to be an indie maker?
Hey Dagobe, thank you for the opportunity to talk and to share my product with people. I was a software engineer. I left my job. I wanted, like we chatted once, like every entrepreneur has like their mental problems.
Yeah,
and
you were
I,
talking about that before recording. You said because I was
yes,
telling you about some narcissism that I have, and you said, "Oh yeah, it's very normal for an entrepreneur."
yes. I think narcissism, like every entrepreneur has something because we need to believe that we can do it. So I quit my job. I decided I can do it, and
And what were you doing? Were you a developer?
yes, a software engineer, like for 10 years or something like that. I don't remember. Like it was it was 3 years ago, or and it was I was almost most of the time I was a server side developer, APIs,
Yeah.
backend, like almost zero front end, and even backend, like backend for backend, something like that. So, and I quit my job. I didn't have any plans on what to do next, and then
Oh
I
yeah, so
iterated.
you didn't quit like to build something specific. You just wanted to quit. Why did you want to quit?
Yes, um, it's a good question. After some time, I realized it's probably because I always wanted to build something on my own. Like I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, and not because I wanted freedom, money, and other stuff. I had a lot of
Women.
you. Okay,
That's the dream, at least. That's the dream. But on Twitter, there's only men, so we're fucked. I mean, except like 2%. Anyway, I'm just joking.
yes,
Yeah. So you
uh,
didn't have these big dreams. You just have this impulse to like
yes.
do a bit.
I had this. Yes. I have. I had like in my childhood, I had like entrepreneurial experience. I was somewhat lucky to have it, and it was one of the best moments in my life in my childhood. But I never realized that it took me a lot of time to see it, like to dig it and to understand it, like why I wanted to be
Yes.
that way.
Yeah.
And then like it I don't remember when, but it clicked. It's like it just because like it was some fire from the childhood, and I kept working. I had the best jobs, best managers, best everything, salary, like everything was so good. Like
Yeah.
it's illegal to complain in my place, like it's,
No, I
but
feel the same. I feel the same. I feel
yeah,
like I always find the best jobs, but then I hate
yes,
it.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. It's like and like I, I remember finding it was impossible. Like the best job ever, like best people, best product, best idea, like every trendy niche, market, all possible, like check marks,
Yeah. Okay.
whatever you can do. And then I came home and I just sit and cried. I just literally cried. I told
Oh
to my
wow.
wife, like I just if I don't feel that I belong there, like where I belong to, like what is this, like if I can't work, it's the best possible job I could find, like, and it was like my wife said, okay, try whatever you want to do. Yes, so I quit and decided, okay, I need to give it a try. I want to I want to exhaust, this impulse. I want to fail so hard, for example, that I don't want to
Yeah.
be an
Yeah. Yeah.
entrepreneur anyway, or I want to succeed, like something like
Yeah.
that, like. But I don't want to return to this question. Like I want to close it. Like I was tired of this fire, like
Wow.
inside me,
Yeah.
and it
It's
was
funny. It was very similar for me. Like
yes,
I felt like I had tried everything until I found the best job. I was working for a New York company from Lille, so I had American salary, living in a medium-sized town
yes,
in France, making lots of money, working remotely, and the team was great. I was responsible for big project, and I was enjoying it. And it's just that I wasn't happy, and so I remember telling myself, I don't want to be an entrepreneur because I know
yes,
it's hell, but
yes,
it's like I tried everything else. So if I don't want to be unhappy, I have to try this. because like makes me think of what you said, this impulse. So
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. It's like yes, yes. It resonates with me.
And so
It's pretty.
how did you come to build your product? Like how did you come to ScreenshotOne?
I, so it's like imagine me like I quit my job. I don't have anything, zero, like no public presence, nothing. So I just started. I came to indie hackers, to Twitter, to all
Yeah, the
possible places.
indiehackers.com website. Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes. I meant that website. It was pretty great, at that time. It
It
was like
was super great. 3 years ago was
yes, yes.
amazing, yeah.
I remember you posting on this website. Like I remember your first post.
Yeah, I
Probably.
started that before going
I,
on Twitter. Yeah.
I don't remember like what. So yeah. So I came and I saw people building something. I decided, okay, I will also build something. And I decided, oh, I will build Twitter analytics tool, and I built this. Okay, I had a different angle on this one because
Yeah.
it was like a tool for analyzing on how people interact with you, what strategies they use. But probably at that time I don't remember, but we didn't have GPTs and all this stuff, so it was
Yeah.
I use some simple statistics to, like for example, you replied to me 3 times, I replied to you 10 times. Probably you don't want to be my friend, something like that, and so on. Yeah, so it was.
Yeah, but you couldn't do like real interpretation of the text.
Yes.
So it was way harder
like,
to have
like,
quality. Yeah.
what emotions Dagobert have in all the post when he replies to me, something
It's funny,
like
I
that.
tried
Yes.
something like that for my previous logo startup, and we were stuck
Really?
because there was no GPT or anything. So how
Yes,
to
yes, yes, it
imagine
was.
the emotion of people, But yeah, okay.
Yes, it was. Like sometimes today you post me something and I can, I can just copy paste it into ChatGPT and ask what, like I feel that way, but what is the real emotion of this reply?
Oh,
What
wow,
do you
yeah,
see
yeah.
from there? Yes,
Okay.
so like, so anyway, so I tried to build this tool and so, but the problem was for me, like the way I interpreted it, that I didn't have UI UX skills for this one.
Okay.
And it was pretty hard for me to to promote it, and I didn't feel like attachment to this product. So then I brainstormed on what I can build. Like I have all this experience as a backend developer and years of developing APIs, and then I realized, wow, I can build. I had a lot of ideas, I ran like a list of ideas what I want to build. For example, email validation API, like everything you basically need in.
But you wanted to build an API, like backend stuff.
Yes.
Because that's your specialty. Okay.
Yes, and I realized, it's pretty nuts product for developer because you don't need to work with UI UX, and it's much easier to build, to start with an API product. It has downsides that I didn't know at that time, but okay, and you don't need and you can promote it with an SEO. I could at that time. Google was a thing. Maybe it's also a thing today. I don't know.
A little bit.
No, it's a thing. I still get lots of traffic from Google. Yes, but at that time it seemed to me possible to build some API product, use an SEO. So I would say it was a dumb move, but I decided, okay, I don't have time to decide what is the best idea, something. I will just pick up almost randomly something that resonates with me and will build it, And the product
that's good, because you could, if it failed, you could also have pivoted. Like it's super important to just get going and not be paralyzed by decision. Because you can build a billion businesses, so.
Yes, like a lot. It was devastating because I was sitting, what is the best idea, and so on. But but looking back, I didn't have experience actually to analyze ideas. Like it's people probably, I don't know who is starting now. They probably that's like a pitfall, I thought I can chose the best idea, but I couldn't. I see it now clearly, I didn't understand that market was the most important piece of the equation because
even more than the product. It's the market.
Yes, even more
for sure.
It's like for me it's now deciding factor. We talked about that, a long time ago, that I'm in this small niche and I'm pushing a lot, working super hard and so on, and I grow, let's say, by 1K dollars MRR monthly. Yes, it's not bad. I don't complain. Yes, it's cool and so on. But let's say the same. The grass is greener on the other side. The same investment of time probably would be much interesting in a different market. So
Yeah,
so I
yeah, I
decided
see
to
what
do
you
this.
mean.
Yes.
And did you
Yes.
have well, show us this product. Just time to show us this product. Show us this
Okay.
product that
Okay.
you built
Okay.
and
Let's do it.
how it looks
So
now.
it was a lot of iterations. Let me share the screen. Share screen.
And did
Full
you have
screen.
success right away? Like, did you find the right? You said lots of iterations. So, like, what's the thing that's really good now?
Yes. It was like if we go to Web Archive, we will see like a lot of versions of this landing page with a lot of different, like
Yeah,
headlines, subtitles, like a lot of stuff here that I have now on this landing page. It actually has some background, some idea behind it. For
yeah, yeah. It took
example,
you a long time to make this landing page the way it is now.
yes. So if you see it, for example, now it's a pretty easy product. I don't use all this how you say it, like trendy words like we are revolutionizing
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
industry of with
You're
AI
not
and so
trying
on.
to
So
raise $2 million, yeah, $2 billion.
yes. I want to be pretty simple. I know who is my user, and I want them to understand like it's a screenshot API for developer. That's it.
Yeah,
Like
that's it.
it's super simple. Yes. And if you don't understand what is this, probably it's not for you. First of
Yeah,
all,
for
yes.
sure. Yeah. If you, if you see this and you're like, what? Yeah, go away. So
Yes.
yeah.
It's
So
probably
it's
not for you.
because
So
like unless if you're going B2B and you're targeting big enterprise and like the manager, but I guess the manager should know what an API is, I hope.
yes.
So yeah.
In my case, what happens often, like developers find me through different channels, like a lot of channels. And what happens next? They integrate my API, they play with it, they have some feedback, and so on, and then they ask their manager, their founder, and their financial
Yeah.
officer, and so on, to put the
CTO,
card.
whatever. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And usually these people usually don't evaluate much. Like they probably, I don't know, like I didn't check it, yes, but probably it's enough for them to have something like we are actually working on redesign on this page, but so.
You say we, so now there's a team?
No, not a team like in a direct sense. It's like I found the best possible contractor for the front end to help me.
Amazing.
I found the best possible designer and also a Chrome extension developer. Yes, it's not a team, like it's like part time. It's like how to
Just
say it.
contractors when you need them, small assignments.
Yes. For the developer, yes, and for designers, like how do you say it? Like you pay per deal, like you pay per 1 month, and they do the
Yeah,
work,
okay.
and then and so on.
Okay, I see.
I will probably share. Like I still keep building in public, and will do it, and
Yeah,
I
you
will
share
probably
everything
share a lot.
on Twitter and maybe Blue Sky now about everything.
Yes. So I will
But
share.
please, I
like,
want to see the product because I actually never
yes.
saw your
Let's go.
product.
Let's go. So I just prepared to save the time. When you sign up, you see a dashboard. It's pretty simple. It's like all your requests and so on, and you have API keys. Actually, there was an onboarding step, but let's say you have also playground. You can play with all possible options that you need to render your
Yeah,
screenshots
okay.
and
I
so
see.
on.
Yeah, there's lots
Yes.
of options.
Yes. Then you can like generate a code example in your language, whatever you want. You have different use cases like scrolling screenshots, videos, PDF, so whatever. Yes, and
That's a lot
what
of features. That's interesting because I think maybe it's because you have very specific product. It's a very just like screenshot API. So you're just I guess your goal is to make it the most comprehensive screenshot API with the most features in this limited,
yes,
niche.
it's a good question. Like it's observation. Yes, it's. I wanted to be the best, and I will do my best to do to be the best. Yes, but I want to keep it simple. Yes, it's just that I have so many different like types of users, and they need so many different options. But it's still I still only have 2 API methods, and I'm
And it
super
still
proud of
seemed
that.
pretty simple. Yeah, it's just like lots of parameters that you can choose
Yes,
to add. Yeah.
Yes. So I have, yes. So it's like a lot of parameters, and then you have like I prepared a simple code example, so we can just like you just npm
Oh yeah,
install.
cool.
an SDK. It's available for almost every language, and if there is no language, you probably can do it via HTTP API. So you have a lot of options. You can write something like I don't know. You can use cache if you need. Yes, you can. You can also run async requests. You can clip something.
Okay.
You can request dark mode of the website. Yes.
Oh
And
wow,
then,
yeah, like the system setting to automatically turn on. Okay, cool.
yes. So and then
That's awesome.
what you do, you just render. You just ask an API to render this screenshot with these parameters. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And then what we get. Let me check this. So we get something like, it was example. I will run it and 1 second. And then I stored the screenshot in its launch.day PNG file. And that's it.
Oh my god,
like
that's my old face on this fucking homepage. Okay, cool.
Yes. So there's basically the product. Then you can go to dashboard. You see this successful request, success rate. You have request logs.
Oh yeah, and then you have all reporting and
Yes.
analytics.
You can also one of my favorite features, like you can report something doesn't work, something, and I will receive a message about it on my phone.
And I guess it's super helpful for you to keep improving the product over time.
Yes.
Maybe some specific, I imagine, can that happen that like a specific website use some super shady CSS techniques and it kind of breaks in your version or something, probably stuff like this.
Yes, exactly. A lot of features. It's actually why, like, many people ask, like, how can this simple stuff make money? Yes,
Yeah.
It's actually because if you need, to render 10 screenshots monthly, or you need to render a specific subset of screenshots of websites, you probably don't need my product, and I don't advise you to use it, yes? But if you render, let's say, hundreds, thousands of different websites with different issues and so on, you have a developer for starting from $17 per month, yes? And like price is rising, but it's pretty ok price.
Yeah, and then you have all of these edge cases that are take a long time to fix.
Exactly. And then you just report me something doesn't work, and I try to fix it as fast as possible. Like, it's currently my average time, according to statistics, like to metrics, it's like two days maximum, like for
to fix one of these problems.
Yes.
People
Like
mention. Oh wow, that's awesome.
So not average, but like maximum time. Yeah, sometimes I do it like immediately. So okay, and I have integrations, like there is you can upload screenshots to any like S3 storage, and like a lot of different stuff, organizations, and so on. So API keys. So that's basically the product, yes, and it's
awesome.
Super simple. It's like that, yes, but it has a lot of.
And so, what's the price? And what's the discount that you're giving? At least the amount.
Okay. So I have 3 plans, and it depends on, like, it basically depends on what people need and what are their needs. So I can give, actually, I try to not give discounts at all.
Because that's interesting, because you never gave any discounts, and I understand you. But I convinced you, so I'm glad that I did. Because the idea of launch day is like, if everybody gives discounts, like the best you can give, then it's gonna motivate people to share, and it's giving visibility to all the indie makers in the launch. And for example, I'm happy that you're in, because you're kind of like the most famous indie makers in this first batch, and so I'm wishing that your discount, and even just you, will kind of like uplift all the other makers in this launch. There's also a couple other ones that are a bit, Twitter famous, let's say. And my goal is to have like some people that kind of like push everybody forward, with products that are more advanced, like yours, which is validated. You have customers, and through the discount. So
I love that idea. We will do that. Like the most, how do you say it? I love that. So. About the discount, so like,
but you don't have to. If you don't have it now, it's just going to be shown on the website anyway. If you don't have it now, but
no, I have it now. I prepared it especially for the launch day. It's pretty simple. Like I tried to make it fair. Like, you can try any plan. Like you have you can try free, like you can render 100 screenshots for free, and then you can decide if you want to integrate or not. You can also
Yeah.
try one month subscribe, let's say, to the Vedic for 1 month and try the API. Yes, and then my proposition is pretty simple. I give you like 25% discount on the first year of any annual plan, and
Yeah.
it should be, it's like, it's like, for me it's reducing my revenue, but having cash upfront. Yes,
Yeah,
for
because of the
you.
annual. Okay. And
Yes,
so
yes, yes,
annual, I see, already gives you 2 months free by
yes, yes,
default.
yes,
And so you add
yes.
20% on top of it for
No,
people. 25.
25, yes, 25. It's
That's
probably, need to check. Yes, need to check. It's probably like it's a huge discount actually.
so it's
Need to
something
check
like
it,
7 or 8 months instead of 1 year that you pay
yes,
in the
yes,
end.
yes,
Something like that.
yes, yes. I
Awesome.
I need to check this one. Like what's exactly
Yeah,
the
we'll
number of
put it,
months? Yes, but
we'll put it
yes, yes.
on the video and on the website
But
with the
it's
full
but it's
details.
25%. It's I would say that this one is like, for me it's pretty sensitive, because it's like, it's almost touches like, I might not have good margins on this one. Like maybe some profit. Yes, I need to calculate it. Yes, I just wanted to keep up and to make it fast for you. So, but what I want to say that, um, but since I get this cash up front, yes, it will help me a
Yeah,
lot. I
the
can
annual
invest
plan
in
makes
the
it
pair.
worth it.
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
get it. But that's super cool, man. So yeah, so
Service.
I didn't know, a product like that costs. So I guess it costs you quite a bit to run it, to do all the screenshots, because you don't have 100% margins that like a lot of products.
Yes, yes, yes. It's like, currently it's like, I would say 30-40%. Like, but it's because I try to not over optimize. Like, I try to keep a lot of servers, like to have
Redundancy
No.
and then speed for everyone.
yes, yes,
I
yes.
guess.
Redundancy, performance, speed. Like, I want, and sometimes, some customer can run like a lots of screenshot subscribe and just boom, and they render 10,000 screenshots
Yeah, I see. Yeah,
immediately.
and you want to be prepared for that. Yeah, I see.
Yes, yes, yes. So it's like, I didn't solve this problem. Like, I'm working on some other stuff, but yes, it's like that's the idea. Yes, so it's like,
That's
I also
awesome,
use.
man. That's
Thank you.
awesome. Thank you, because I feel like, that's really the idea, is like to use that as a bait to make people want to share it and make people want to, give visibility to all these indie makers in the launch. So I'm really appreciate it, and I think it's going to be awesome for everyone. So thanks so much, man, for presenting your product, and I hope yourself will get a lot of sales. I hope you get
you.
some margin from it, but I hope you get lots of sales, like maybe like not just sales, like backlinks, traffic, people discovering your product, if this goes big, hopefully. So yeah, man,
Thank you.
thanks for doing that, and good luck.
And thank you for having me, Dagobert. It's a huge opportunity.
Sure, man.